tell you what, ain't nobody gonna tell me what my food is or isn't. I'm like, well, it looks like a pizza, and I'm gonna eat it. I remember Bill telling me, oh, well, when we go to Chicago, can't order just a cheese deep dish. And I'm like, they can't tell me what I need to order, and they won't get my business if they try and be on.
And I feel like we will have overstayed our welcome. I don't see how that's an Alzai, to be honest. It should be split down the side. Actually, you can see on the back here. Yeah, maybe. I don't see it, to be honest.
I think it's supposed to be a blend, like, like not exactly that, but here, let me see if I can find where it said it. Reminiscent of Aldi garments. Showcasing a subtle cultural blend. So it's like, okay, so they're...
Well, to me, I guess, when you say Alzai, I'm thinking of the split down the side. It splits it about the waist, which is why you wear pants underneath. But maybe that's, I don't have a seamstress's eye, so maybe I don't know what to look for that would be the similarities. Normally, when you wear an Alzai, your tits aren't out, for one. This is the actual Hotel Continental. You said the one in the movie was not the real Hotel Continental, and I can kind of see why.
They built it to look like it, but yeah.
Yeah. What do you remember what they said it was? Building it was?
The
Bourgeois. The name of the name of the restaurant is Le Bourgeois. Yeah, beautiful building. Love it. I think it is historic, but I can see why they would have made it the other one, because from most of the scenes they wanted to get the opera house in the background there, which means you need to be opposite it, so you kind of need to be on this side. Also, the square looks a lot different now than it did in the movie, and that movie was only shot when was it? From about 2000, so it was probably shot in the 90s, late 90s maybe. Or am I going too far back? Do you remember? Sorry, I'm putting a lot of information on you.
Oh yeah,
research quickly. From 2002. Okay, so it was probably shot around 2000, 2001 maybe. Not necessarily, but it's a good guess. Or it's a guess. Maybe it's not a good guess. Don't see it. Hi again. I'm just walking today. Sorry. Oh, I know. 3 days, no tourists. I'm sorry. No, I'm just walking today. No, I'm sorry. Yellowstone, yeah. I think we only have a few minutes. Walk over to the Continental and kind of get a better view of it as we get run over by this tiny van. If you could find somebody like that at the very beginning of the day and just find out what his rate is for the whole day, that'd be awesome. Okay, they have a buffet breakfast. Did you just crunch into an apple? Is that what that was?
Oh, that was me killing an ant.
Oh, okay. It sounded like a crunch.
But you know what? It was right near where the speaker is at the thing, but I guess it picks it up. When I was leaning over, it was like,
yeah.
I was like, oh, I'm so sick of these things. They've got to die.
Yeah, I don't hate ants, but man, you can't let them proliferate.
It's it goes in the order of fleas, roaches, then ants, because they're invasive as hell and they need to die. Especially fleas, though. Cockroaches, and then there's a different type. Oh, horrid creatures.
I'm gonna go to the other side and get this shots of the Hotel Continental because I feel like I'm done with the Opera House, but I'm fascinated with the Continental. Not really just because of that. I'm in very fancy places, but historic buildings can make it worth it to me. I like the look of it. You can tell it's truly historic because it's not over the top, but it still has all the architectural pieces. Okay, anyway, let's walk over to the square. Here, let me just go ahead and start this. Okay, so I was just saying, the reason I have the Vietnamese name up, I usually try and put the name up of the thing you would want to type in if you were here and looking for it. You're like, that's a cool thing, let me type it in. So the reason I put the Vietnamese name is because this does not appear, at least as of this video, does not appear in Google Maps under the name Ho Chi Minh Square. So instead, type in this name, and as you can see, it's not Ho Chi Minh anything. There's a Ho Chi Minh statue up there. But this thing, if you type this in, it'll pull up this promenade, this walk, and that's what we're about to do is the walk, and it includes like all of these sites along the thing. But this you can't go in. That's not a tourist site up there. So I mean, we can see it from the outside. But yeah, so I'm just introducing the video. We are here at what I'm going to call Ho Chi Minh Square because that's the way it's listed in a lot of places, just not on Google Maps. We're in Saigon, Vietnam. Erica, you ready to explore this lovely promenade?
I sure am. The information I found that they used as a facade instead of the actual hotel.
Mm-hmm.
But I looked up like a million different things about that movie. So it's like, hey, did you know that Brendan Fraser, blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, wait a minute, stop.
Well, I mean, I'm ready to hear that information too. We've got to walk.
Oh, there it is. Here it is. Instead, a model was rebuilt in front of the Caravel Hotel. That's what they did. They built a model. And so wherever the Caravel Hotel is or was, if it's still there, then
Right.
that's the vantage point that we'd have there to look around.
I did not see another hotel at all. So I'm guessing it's not there anymore. But that is kind of yeah.
I don't know. It's still showing. Yeah, it's showing it. It's
You can share it on the screen.
yeah. Let me see if I can make it bigger. Is it gonna let me make it bigger?
All right, let me know when you got it. It doesn't give me an alert, so let me know. So let me know when you shared it.
Oh my goodness! I like this picture because it shows an old school picture of it, and then the taller building that they added onto it. So it's got the old cars and then the new motorbikes in the picture. This is cool looking. Okay, let me make it a little bit bigger and scoot up just a little bit. Okay, I'm gonna share it.
Thank you.
Okay, share screen. There, can you see it?
Well, let's see. Hold on, I gotta take my sunglasses off. No, I hit the wrong button. No, I cannot. You didn't share it.
Okay. Here, there it goes. You see?
Okay, let me see.
And can you see the picture? How it shows the old down there, the older picture split screen with the newer.
Sure, yeah.
Love that. That's kind of cool.
Like that.
But it's somewhere over there, so if you could see that when you're tooling around after the fact, that would be good.
Probably a Vietnamese name for it, but it is not itself. Not a tourist site, but it is focus of a lot of pictures. Oh my goodness, I was totally wrong about that. Okay, following Ho Chi Minh's death in 1969, the square was renamed in his honor, symbolizing his role as the leader of the Vietnamese independence movement and the country's reunification. The square remains a potent symbol of Vietnam's struggle for independence and its journey towards becoming a unified nation. The square is dominated by the imposing statue of Ho Chi Minh, a revered figure in Vietnamese history. Facing the statue is the neoclassical Ho Chi Minh City Hall. They do call it City Hall. Again, short walk. Took less than 10 minutes to walk from there to here. Adding to historical significance of the area. Ho Chi Minh Square is a popular spot for locals and tourists alike. It's a common gathering place for celebrations, national holidays, and public events. On weekends, the main traffic arteries are closed, transforming the square into a pedestrian zone with street performances, food vendors, and lively atmosphere. Ho Chi Minh Square is open to the public and free to visit. Visitors can pay their respects to the Ho Chi Minh statue, take photos of the surrounding landmarks, and soak in the atmosphere of this significant square, this significant size. Consider visiting on weekends to experience the vibrant pedestrian zone and local festivities. You can see how long, I hope you can get a concept of how long this promenade is, but it's lovely. It's a lovely walk, but it's better in the evening, to be honest. While not publicly accessible, these tunnels serve as a reminder of the city's complex past. It's no longer the capital. Which embassy were they entering?
I don't know. Let me see this. I mean, it could just be, this is a Quora question, so it's just a random internet, folks.
Right. Okay. Trollmanet. Know what that is? They definitely use some French city building techniques to create some grandness on this promenade. The many things the French are very good at, city building is up close to the top in my book. Honestly, I almost feel like they're over popular for their food, and that's not because I dislike French food. I just going by general popularity because I haven't really eaten enough French food to know whether or not.
It seems pretty and fancy, and there are some good sauces, I think. I'll tell you what, ain't nobody gonna tell me what my food is or isn't. I'm like, well, it looks like a pizza, and I'm gonna eat it. I remember Bill telling me, oh, well, when we go to Chicago, you can't order just a cheese deep dish. And I'm like, they can't tell me what I need to order, and they won't get my business if they try and be all.
Yeah, every little balcony area, every segment, every block of the building has a different store or cafe or whatever. All right, let's go through some of them while I'm pointing at it, and you can tell me which one you want me to go to. Because I feel like this is a must experience while here on
Yeah, let's try it because that one stuck out. I don't know why that, and then there was like some flashy light up at the top, and I was thinking somebody's gonna have a seizure up there.
Flashy? It's not flashy from here. I noticed that some lights come through as flashing on the screen. I guess it has
okay.
to do with
I was thinking, man, they should turn that strobe off.
it would give me a seizure. All right. Oh, that was. What do you think it was? Like the third floor?
Ooh, I don't even know.
Probably should have counted.
They have some kind of a map of some sort to get up to there.
Maracay Cafe. Oops. A steakhouse.
I like the oops. Is the name of it?
Just oops. We have made a mistake by starting this business. More. We got to be coming up on it now. Let's see. The Saigon. Oh, I was hoping that was an eye store because I need to get some eye drops. It is not. T-shirt shop. Closet, Patty, Naughty, vinyl record and thrift shop. Okay. I'm getting a good view as we go up. That's a very pretty blue building. Okay. Lovely Saigon. Okay. What were we looking for? I forgot the name of it. Dosh. Gosh, bagosh.
I like exploring.
Oh, percent. This one's just percent. It's just a percent sign. Just that hip. It doesn't even have a name. 21 grams. Partay. Yeah. What's a party store? Okay. Not it yet. Haven't hit it yet. So there's a tip for anybody that wants to experience this fun. Count when you see what you want on the outside of the building. Count what level it's on, and then remember that the ground floor might not be. It might not start at 1. It might go ground to 1, 2, 3, 4. Madam Queen, the Boulevard, Memoir de Vietnam, more Mercai Cafe. That's 3 levels of Mercai Cafe. Saigon Oi, the Iwan Studio. I mean, how set were you on Dosh or whatever it was?
Oh, it doesn't have to be Dosh. It could be anywhere.
Because this place is Saigon Oi is advertising a durian coffee.
Oh, that's different.
I kind of want to try that. I feel like I can sit the camera up on the bar here.
Yeah. I like that.
That's a way to go. All right, unclipping again, despite the harrowing experience of unclipping. All right, here we go. Remind me not to get the stupid thing tangled up. I can't believe I do that every time. I mean, I can't believe it because I do it every time, but it's still dumb to do it. All righty. Have we talked all about the amazing this thing? We did, didn't we? I went through all the facts.
Amazing this thing.
The amazing whatever. This is part of where you come, though. Now, there's plenty, by the way, of places along the street level. This one building has just always been fascinating to me, so I did want to choose it. But it may not be everybody's cup of tea. And one thing is, this street is kind of it is a pricey street. It's ritzy stuff all up and down. Emirates Airlines is located across the street. I'm looking at them right now. Can you see the giant TV screen? It's sucking up a lot of power, obviously, because it's very clear right now in the middle of the day, and it is a bright day out. Sorry if I'm making noises with the camera. I'm just trying to adjust the mic, as we sometimes need to do on this crazy adventure we call travel live streaming. There's a hotel across the street. I'm sure you can't see the sign, so I'm not going to bother to turn to it, but it's called the Saigon Prince, and I cannot look. I've seen it many times. I cannot look at it without thinking Diana Prince. I imagine walking into the lobby, and all the people in the little uniforms throw their arms out and start spinning around.
Oh, they could have various outfits that she wore, so they could. Into an outfit like her skater one, or her like dress one, or the surfing one. All good stuff.
I know it's not advancing women's rights or anything along those lines, but I did love that her superpower was to change into any outfit.
But it was an outfit that made her, and she was skilled in every different thing. So she was like skateboarding and roller skating, and also like was defeating Nazi people in those first several ones. Then all just random baddies through the rest of the series. But man, I love me some Wonder Woman.
When I watch the movies and things now, I think it looks like she's like just maybe a step below Superman's superpowers. Like she's nearly invulnerable and super fast and all this. Thank you. You guys want to see this, don't you?
Yes.
But it's a little bit more than you would find if you If you, it's 55, and like I said, a specialty drink in a coffee shop in Hanoi would probably be 35. So it is more, but this is like this street. It's probably more this street than Saigon. Can you see it? I can't see the screen again. Can you see the?
Oh, that's not really that much. I can hold on.
I don't know if it's even on, to be honest. Like
Here it is. Oh yeah, I see it. Well, now is it frozen?
Okay, yes, it was frozen. That's what I'm saying. I can't see it.
It's frozen sideways with me looking at it, though. That is gigantic, though, too. That is a big drink.
Yeah, it's a nice size.
That's because that's less than $250.
Okay. Oh yeah. It's not bad. Especially like it's not bad for tourists. Prices. You just got to accept. We're currently at Ho Chi Minh Square and loving every minute of it. You know what? We should clear off everything so I can tell when we get an alert that we're on to the next location. I changed the setting on the gimbal, and I don't know how I did it. I like it to be automatic because then I don't have to worry about it. So we are going to see if I can do it, but it's going to take me a minute because I don't know what the hell I'm doing. Insta360, that's my new gimbal. Can you still hear me? Okay, good. Now, I believe we need to connect. Please turn on Wi-Fi and to the app to connect. Problem, I can't connect my other phone and the gimbal at the same time. I don't like that. I'm just going to turn the camera as I sit here. It does taste like durian. It's an interesting flavor combination. Look at some of the buildings. We're going to go up in this building. Oops, not that one. That's the ground. That's not the tallest building. It may have been when it was built, but not anymore. We're going to go do that, I think, on Wednesday.
Oh, nice.
I do not. No, I don't have to, but it's just, I don't see any way of getting there easily. Other than a tour. I mean, obviously, we can take a cab, but that ends up being about as much as the cheaper tours. So I kind of feel like we might as well do the tour. I am going to go tonight and talk to some of the tour agencies, the travel agencies around the hotel to see if they know of anybody that would be willing to join in the stream. Because if we could do that, that'd be great. But yeah, that'll be a last minute thing for sure. I mean, I don't think that's going to be a problem because when you're being a tourist, lots of stuff is planned like the day before. That's not that uncommon. Oh, it should be all right.
I'm looking forward to that. You might not have just seen the other thing. And also, it was just a link I sent. It was a joke link. But he didn't see it then, so I hope nothing is off or that he's okay. I hope he's okay.
Yeah, because he usually does send a message if he's not going to, show up. But he's probably fine, just maybe feeling sick or something.
I never know anything about that.
No, it doesn't happen.
I know. Never. Here, I'm going to message him. I'm putting delivery things away in here because I ordered stuff and some of it got here and I've got to do the stuff and whatnot.
And whatnot.
Stuff. And no. I see an ant.
What, those leaves?
Yeah, you see the monstera leaves?
Mm-hmm. What do you call them? Monstera?
Mm-hmm. Monstera.
Because they're monstrous.
They is. Look at them. Yeah, but it's monstera. I'm gonna actually put a plant like that in the living room. Probably a fake one.
All right.
You know, I'm the vinyl record on
It looks like it.
White people.
No, but you heard Americans.
Oh, I did. Okay.
This one is. I'm reading the phone. And this way is.
Oh. I can imagine you wouldn't want to. Oh, wait, I thought I was done. How many flights of stairs did we go up? Jesus.
It seemed like a lot. So.
I think it's because I stopped at every one on the way up. We had to look and see what was there. I didn't realize how much time it was taking. There's also just stuff to eat here. We just want to go get our museum time in. So I think I've scheduled plenty of time at this museum. You'll like it. You know the name of it?
I will when I pull up our thing again.
I just said it and I cannot remember. I know it involves Ho Chi Minh and history.
Well, there was the Square Ho Chi Minh City Reunification War Remnants Museum.
Not that. No, before that.
Not that? Oh, then that was the only other thing that you had on here was Reunification Palace and then Ho Chi Minh City.
Ho Chi Minh City Museum? Is that the name of it?
Is that what it is?
I don't know.
It is. It is. It just said Ho Chi Minh City. And I'm like, well, we are there. Yes.
Yeah? Oh, it doesn't say museum? Sorry.
Yeah, yeah.
I meant to put museum on there.
Formerly known as the Jia Long Palace.
Yeah.
And the Revolutionary Museum.
Yeah, Museum of Ho Chi Minh City. That's what. Well, it's a lot cooler. That open area in the middle is lovely, and it probably is great at night. I'm sure that's what it's mostly used for. But if you come here, don't be a fool like I did and walk in the middle. Walk along the sides. Although it was a little overcast then, so it was okay. Trying to air condition.
They're inviting people in there with that stuff. It's like the cartoon where they've got the pie in the windowsill, except for they've got
like, please coffee. That was lovely. He was waving. I mean, they were just trying to get customers. He was waving in a friendly manner, so I turned the camera, which seemed to surprise him when I did it. Like, what? I never signed up for this.
Oh, now I know. It's not my screen. It's storming outside.
Oh. But did it go frozen again?
I'm just preemptively angry about power going out just in case. So
I wanted to get angry ahead of time. That way I can stay ahead of the schedule on anger.
I'm really good at that. That's the only thing I'm on time to.
It's time to get angry. Anger isn't the best emotion, but it can be useful. I'm not in a particular hurry everywhere I go all the time, but this is one of the reasons why I do not care for tours, because you invariably get 50 people whose maximum speed is shuffle. And it's not an age thing. It really is not, because I've known plenty of older people that, as long as they're, can make it around, they're ready to go. And plenty of younger people who just, they'll put one foot in front of the other occasionally, and now I guess I'll do another one, and that's their speed. And you're like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Why are you meandering?
You're not moving at all. You just don't care whether you move from the spot. Even if you're lazy, you would want to go sit down somewhere. No, they're not. They're just like, I'm good. I'm just going to kind of shuffle around right here. Barely move.